everything I have, my dream career, I manifested it. I feel like there's been so much financial, just my finances.
Everybody just needs to stop it. Social media is such a toxic place because right now B. Simone is being clowned on for something that I think is not that big of a deal. Welcome to my channel, where the only thing that matters is my opinion.
Like today, I was weeping in prayer. I was like, God, help me.
You were. I woke up. That was my alarm this morning.
I can't believe you heard me.
Yeah, you were gone. I was like, I'm not going in there knocking on the door because she's in her bag right now.
I feel like I am attacking something that I can't see right now.
Wow.
That's what I feel like. That's what I feel like.
You can say something good and social media will still have a way of twisting it into something bad. Mainly because negativity is what sells. I had to go watch this full podcast to understand the context in which these things were said. And do you know what I realized? B. Simone is just like every single one of us.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
Different people are at different stages. There are people that drive and do not want to go back to using the bus, even though they will use a bus because life has put them in a situation where they have to use a bus.
You feel like you're attacking something you can't see right now. Do you feel like you know what it could be?
I feel like it's breakthrough with what I'm creating with the app. I feel like there's been so much financial, just my finances. Like the budgeting, you see how I am nitpicking every little thing. I've never been like that. We were in Bloomingdale's yesterday. I'm like, we have to go to H&M.
Yeah.
Like I notice it in me now, just nitpicking. And it's not even, I just don't have it like to spin the liquid. Yeah. I'm used to having liquid.
Everybody goes through the ups and the downs when it comes to life in general. There are people that eat 3 times a day. And when life is tough, they can eat twice or once a day. Eating twice or once a day is not the reason why they're upset. That is just an action that comes along with what is going on in their life. Now with B. Simone in particular, she is investing in something and she's going through a spiritual detox, whatever you want to call it. It's her life, it is what it is. But as a result of that, there are some things that she cannot do. And she's not crying because she has to shop at HnM, even though HnM is just a clothing store.
And because I've invested in this app and this platform, I don't have the liquid. I got the money.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's coming. I have it in assets. I have it in jewelry. Yeah. I have it in, but it's like the liquid. I'm used to seeing a certain amount in my account.
But you're also used to a hustle mentality.
For sure.
And this time when you set out to do the app, you said that you wanted to do something that was legacy. That was going to have longevity.
Not quick.
Yes, you didn't.
I don't want it.
Return.
I don't want it quick, and I'm not complaining. Yeah. I know that. I believe in what we're building.
Yeah.
Do you know what the real issue is here? People don't have a problem with what B. Simone has said. People have a problem with who B. Simone is. People don't like this woman.
True, and yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's fucking true.
And some of them may be for good reasons. She has said some things that are plainly stupid online. But regardless, when is it gonna be more about you just trying to make your life better compared to you trying to bring down somebody that you already don't like? I know that the average person did not listen to the full podcast because the way people are talking about this girl on this podcast, on this interview, you would think that this podcast should have over 1 million views, but it doesn't. Which means people follow blogs, people follow gossip channels because that's what they need to talk about. And they don't go back to do their research on what is actually going on.
And sometimes from the public perception, it's like being a best friend with a celebrity. Everybody thinks that, because you're connected to this person, then your life is just as grand as theirs, or you got it,
or they helping you.
Baby, when I tell you, didn't have a job, living with my parents, a single mom, all this happened to me this past year.
Jesus.
And then it's like to not have resentment in my heart towards you because I saw you do this for other people. I saw you give a check to somebody to help them through whatever they went through. And it's like, God, like, I love him. That's my soul. And I can't get nobody didn't give me a handout. But guess what? That wasn't your responsibility.
Now, the problem I do have with her is that even though you're investing in the business, I do not know why shopping is your priority, because people that are really struggling don't have time or don't have the money to shop. But to her, shopping at H&M is a big deal, and which is fine because everybody has the right to shop wherever they want to shop, broke or rich. People are just projecting because they don't like the state, or they don't like the life that they're living right now, or the life that their people or their friends are living. But this is one thing that I just have with be someone that needs to be addressed. This girl talks too damn much. She talks way too much, and she likes to hear herself talk. And sometimes that can actually be a detriment to who or what you want to be.
Baby girl, baby boy, everything in my life, I have manifested it. These edges, they were gone as fuck, manifested them back, okay? This waist. It's getting there. I'm still hungry. I'm not eating. I'm eating air, but I'm manifesting. I believe one day it'll be little. I do. Everything I have, my dream career, I manifested it. I'm trying to manifest a husband. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. I get it. They work hard. I used to have a 9 to 5. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. You work hard. You have money. I get it. I need an entrepreneur. I need somebody that understands my mindset. Somebody that has the same lifestyle. It has nothing to do with money, everything to do with lifestyle. Okay? You understand my life. You understand what I'm going through. I want to manifest that. What do you want in a man? What do you want? Let's start there. What do you want? Let's manifest it, baby. You can have it. Whatever you want, you can have it. Manifest that shit. Ain't nothing wrong with a nigga with a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with an entrepreneur ass nigga. Manifest whatever you want. I want to manifest an entrepreneur ass husband. I don't care what you do. Entrepreneur. Graphic designer. Sell t-shirts. Sell drugs. Rapper. You could be a rapper.
Never go to social media to talk about your problems, to talk about where you're going, to talk about what you're doing to get to where you're going, or to talk about what you have done in the past. Because social media is not the place where good things are promoted. If good things are promoted, is in a small bubble. And people don't usually go there. Because people will do good things. I'm sure B. Simone has done some very good things in her life. Very good things. But nobody will ever talk about that because people don't like her. So what is important now? Even though B. Simone has put herself in this situation and she is getting the karma for what she has done, it doesn't change the fact from the truth that people are taking this out of context. Who cares if she doesn't like to shop at H&M? It's not your money she's using to shop there. If you like to shop at H&M, but people say that H&M is a broke place or broke people's store, who cares? Wear the broke people's store's outfit in pride. Wear it with all dignity and honor because you know who you are as a person. You know who you wear, you know who you are, and you know who you want to be. So do not let the false lies of influencers and people in general tell you what you are, who you are not, and what you cannot be. B. Simone talks too much. Hey, that's just who she is. Whether it's before or whether she's now, because you can't really change the stripes that you've made for yourself. But either way, make sure that you stand on business. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.